Hi Caroline! So today the purpose of today's video is for me to go over my vision map and my goals for the next 2, 5, and 10 years using my SMART goals, which are my specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time-bound goals. And the reason that I decided to do a vision map as a PowerPoint instead of a vision board is because I'm a very organized person and the vision board just seems very cluttered to me. And this way, it's just a neat, organized way to do it. And that's why I chose the PowerPoint. So just to go over a little bit, I just put some pictures of myself, my family, and my friends, just to show you a little bit of background on myself. And the first thing that I'm going to be going over is my educational goals. So my main educational goal right now is to graduate Capilano University with a degree in my bachelor's degree in business administrations with a major in finance. And I do also want to study abroad. So I will be applying to the Spring 2020 Pro Study Abroad program, hopefully either in Vienna or Spain, just because those are the two places in Europe that I haven't visited yet, and I would really, really like to go and live there for a few months. And yeah, and how I'm going to be achieving my goal is basically going to school every day. I am taking a summer semester as well just to catch up. I'm a few courses behind if I want to graduate in 2 years. So I'm going to be taking some courses this next semester and the summer semester as well. And that's how I'm going to reach my goal of graduating in 2 years. My career goal is basically in 10 years, I want to be a financial advisor at Royal Bank of Canada, RBC. And how I'm going to do that is I've actually been applying for jobs at RBC as a bank teller in the last few weeks. So hopefully within the next few weeks, I'm going to get a job as a bank teller. I'm going to work there for 2 years. 2 years, and then once I get my bachelor's degree, I'm going to go for my CFA. And then once I've already laid my ground rules, laid my groundwork, I've already worked there for 2 years, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start working my way up slowly. So shadowing another financial advisor, hopefully someone that wants to retire, and then within the next 5 to 7 years, take over their position. And in general, I really do want to have a successful career. And I think this career path that I've chosen will give me that because I do want to live a certain lifestyle where I can get what I want when I want and I can be very financially stable. So I think this career path will give me that. So I'm going to go over some of personal goals now. I believe that success is measured by personal happiness. So I think the happier you are personally, the bigger your success in life is going to be. And I'm going to go over some of the things that I do plan my goals with getting basically as much personal success as I possibly can. And one of the biggest ones is health and fitness for me. So I really, truly believe that a healthy mind and body will basically get you to the success that you want to. And a few things that I'm going to do to achieve that are I have actually set out in the last few weeks, I've built a personal guide. My personal trainer actually has built a personalized guide for me. So I'm going to be doing that for the next 6 months to a year. It's basically working out 5 times a week. And how I'm going to stick to that is I know that I like working out at nights. So I've set an alarm every day for 8 p.m. to go work out for at least an hour, hour and a half every single day for 5 days a week. I've also started meal prepping. I am vegan as well, so that plays a big part. But I do meal prep once a week just so I am in track of all of the things that I eat and I don't go off of track. And I've also gotten really, really into hot yoga, and that's something that I do want to attain within the next few years. I've gotten a membership at Y Yoga, and I do want to be taking classes twice a week for the next few years. And one of my really, really big goals is I actually want to run a marathon within the next 2 years. So hopefully what I'm going to do is once I've kind of done my workout regime for about 6 months to a year, I'm going to start training for my marathon and hopefully do the Sun Run in June of 2021. Some of my other personal goals is I have a really, really big passion for cars, and I do want to be financially stable enough to get my dream car eventually. This is more, this Golf R here is more of a short-term goal. It's something that I think I will be getting, that I will be able to get within the next few years. I'm currently working as a server right now. So in the summer, I'm going to be working 2 full-time jobs as a server and at the bank as well. And then I feel like in the next 2 years, I will be able to get this. And the Porsche Macan here is more of a long-term goal. So within the next 10 years, once I am financially stable enough, I do want to get this car. Some of my other personal goals is I definitely want to be married by the age of 28, under 30. Basically, by 30, I want to be married and I want to have a child, at least one child, because I do think it's really, really important having your own family. It's always been a dream of mine ever since I was young. So this is definitely something I do. I mean, I can't exactly control when I do get married or have a child, but it's something that I definitely want to have. And one other thing is that I want to invest in my own property in Vancouver. So I don't plan on moving anywhere else in the world. I love Vancouver and I do plan on living here for the rest of my life. So it's something that I do want to invest in within the next 10 years once I have enough money to do so. And how I'm going to be basically keeping my financials in place is I've always been very, very good in my financials. So since I got my credit card, it's on an auto deposit, so it always gets paid on time. And 50% of all of my paychecks go into a tax-free savings account, and I'm going to be doing that basically from the time that I've done it, probably up until 25, 26, just so I always have a big chunk of savings in case anything happens. And finally, for my final personal goal is I want to give back to the community. My mom actually works at the North Shore Women's Center, and so giving back has always been a big part of my family, so that's kind of where I've gotten it from. So I want to I used to actually volunteer for soup kitchens once a week in high school, every single week, and I want to definitely get back to doing that again. Soup kitchens, fundraisers, events, volunteering at the Ronald McDonald House of Canada, basically anything I can do to give back. And one of the really, really big goals that I want to accomplish within the next few years is Carson Graham, the high school that I used to go to, does a really big global initiatives trip once every 2 years. So they go to either Mexico or the Dominican Republic, and they build a house from scratch for a family in need. So probably not this year, but probably in 2021, I want to go up to that trip with them. And the funds are about $3,000 to get there, and I already have that in my TFSA, so I'm always ready to go whenever I feel like I want to go, and that's definitely something that I do want to accomplish in 2021. But yeah, those are all my goals. Thank you.